Welcome to One Messy Kitchen. I'm your host, Alice, the Messy Chef, and today we will be making tortilla soup. Our first step is to chop 4 carrots. We have a few tablespoons of olive oil in our pan, which our carrots are going to go into. Now we get the carrots.
Our stove's already on, so the olive oil is heating up.
Yes.
We're putting our 4 chopped carrots in. So how long should they cook for?
10 minutes.
Till they get soft?
Yeah. While they're cooking, chop half of a green bell pepper, half of an orange bell pepper, most of a Spanish onion.
Which is also a yellow onion.
Yeah. And then 6 sprigs of cilantro. And you can take a big whiff, and they all smell really good all mixed together.
So as soon as the carrots are done sauteing and they're a little softer and maybe a little browner, we're going to dump that in here, right?
Yeah. And then all of these are going to saute together. It's sort of like a giant vegetable hot tub.
Yum.
Onto that. The heat should be medium-high at this point while we are sauteing our vegetables. But we are going to now add 28 ounces of crushed tomato. Putting it in our soup pot. We are adding 32 fluid ounces of free-range chicken broth. And if you are a vegetarian and you want to make this vegetarian, you can use a vegetable broth. If you want to know if your carrots are well done, take a fork and just lightly hit it. And if it can stick in easily, that means your carrots are ready. And if it's harder, like if it's fresh out of the fridge, it's not.
Alright, so now we're going to add the veggies in the pot. Turn off the burner.
Smells delicious. Now we are stirring our pot mixture.
Going to add, this is 8 3/4 ounces, no salt added, whole kernel corn. So a small can of corn.
Now we are going to add 8 ounces of black beans, which is about half of our can. Now it's time to make it more spicy. You can add jalapeno peppers or chipotle peppers, but make sure there are no seeds in them. But we think that might make it too spicy, so we are adding salsa verde.
Salsa verde has chopped up tomatillos, which is what makes it verde, green, instead of red like regular salsa, and jalapenos.
We are adding 2 tablespoons. 1,
But that's a half, so add 4.
2, 3, 4.
And the soup really only needs to simmer for about 10 minutes.
For our final ingredient, we are adding black-eyed peas. Now these are special black-eyed peas because they are fresh from our One Messy garden. They are organically grown using a drip irrigation cycle with no pesticides, so they're very fresh. And I know that they are green and you're used to seeing white ones, but you can eat them green and that's okay. And there they go, our first messy harvest.
If you're going to serve the soup as your meal, you can shred chicken and put it inside the soup itself, but we're serving this with chicken as the main dish and this as either a side or an appetizer.
The reason it's called tortilla soup is you crunch tortilla chips. You can crunch tortilla chips in it to add a little extra crunch.
So you would ladle some into a bowl, and then in that bowl you can add a little sour cream, you can add some shredded cheese, you can put some fresh cilantro like sprinkled on top, that's delicious. And then, like Alice said, crunch up some tortilla chips.
Well, thank you for watching One Messy Kitchen.
Enjoy your soup!